I had every intention of cutting my hair today. I promise. When I came in here to get to it and start chopping away with you guys, I realized that I really need to do a wash first. I've been walking around with horns sticking out of my bangs and my ends were just really tragic. And I'm like, no, I want just fresh, clean hair. And I was like, you know what? It's time for me to do a bond repair mask review. So this is not the hair care video that accidentally got deleted. I'll be coming back to that one a different day. This is something completely different. So we are going to be checking out the AMIKA, the KURE Intense Bond Repair Mask. This one is 8 fluid ounces. And actually, I know one of you guys brought up the AMIKA products a while ago. I was just really waiting for a sale. This normally runs like 42 bucks no matter where I looked. Amazon, the AMIKA website, Kohl's, whatever. I think it was on Ulta. I mean, you type this in, it shows up quite a bit of places, this brand in general. But I happened to get it on Amazon for like 24 bucks. So yeah, but normally I double checked and it's not on sale anymore, so it's back up to 40. So it was a little bit pricier, but I'm excited to have it here and try it. You do get quite a bit. Like this jar is a lot bigger than some of the other ones I was getting, but I did only pay $24, so maybe I'm biased. I will say that looking up online on their website, they actually have this in 4 sizes. I know on Amazon, probably 2. But they do have it in 4 sizes. This 8.4 ounce, 3.3 ounce, 16 ounce, and 2 ounces. The 16 ounce was $64. But I saw, when I typed it into Google, I saw Kohl's had the 16 ounce, the bigger one than this, for the like 24 bucks. And I was like, oh my goodness. So, I mean, if you shop around, you could probably get a better deal. So that's what I paid for it. Now, this is the KURE. This is from their specific bond repair line. So they have like shampoo, conditioner, this mask, the KURE treatment. So AMIKA itself has different kind of categories. They have smoothing stuff, a smoothing category, hydrating. This one is supposed to be bond repair and hydrating. So I'm really excited to try this. Because we know I bleach my hair once a month, well, my roots. I actually went to their website, went straight to the source to read up a little bit more about it. It says it's a rich, ultra moisturizing repair mask, clinically proven after one use, prevent future damage, which I feel like is the mission statement for every single bond repair. I like how they spell KURE with a K. Packed with Bond KURE technology, mango and shea butter, barrage oil, sea buckthorn. Supposed to transform dry and damaged hair. It's going to bond repair and deeply hydrate. They go over that quite a few times. And it says after one use. They have a list of full ingredients. It says it's actually made in Israel, which is interesting. And it's color safe, cruelty free, no gluten contributors, keratin safe, no mineral oil, paraben free, sulfate free, TerraCycle. I looked it up. It's considered a clean product. I also looked up there's no phthalates either. I'm not seeing that on this list here. They say that the ingredient list may change or vary from time to time, and to confirm that it is suitable for your use, reference the ingredients that's included like on the actual product packaging. So that's good to know. But just, I'll put the ingredients up here of what they had listed on the website. Now, this is what was so interesting. So their Bond KURE technology is supposed to target the hydrogen bonds in the hair, which it says are the most prone to breakage from environmental stressors, heat, chemical treatments, and more. So, of course, I went and researched into that a little bit more as far as the hydrogen bonds. And it reminded me that in my OLAPLEX video, which I'll link that down below, one of you had commented how there was different like kind of bond repairs in different products like OLAPLEX and things like that. I thought the science of it was so interesting. You see the word bond repair and you almost think, okay, it's just going to kind of all do the same thing. But no, all of these different products have their own different ways of what different bonds that they're repairing. So I'd really like to do a more in-depth video on that. So I'm not going to go too deep into it, but just know that that's what this one is supposed to focus on. I did look up hydrogen bonds and it said, while many bond repair products claim to repair the hydrogen bond, some may focus more on disulfide bonds, which are a whole different type of hair bonds. So just that alone was interesting to me. Like I said, I do want to go more in depth into that, but just so you know that that's the kind of bonds that this one is supposed to focus on healing. And we've done quite a few other bond repairs so far. OLAPLEX, K-18, REDKEN, and I have a few other ones to try still before the end of the year. So we're going to try this hydrogen bond one today. I'm excited about that. It's made for all hair types experiencing damage. I did look up on some reviews on Reddit and stuff. Some people with finer hair were partial to it, but you know, like it said, it's really for like repair and stuff like that. What made me nervous is there was one person on Reddit, and she had a picture, and it looked like a whole handful of hair just fell out of her head. It was terrifying to see. She said that this was the only thing that she used that week that was different. So that made me nervous. And so there was comments, you know, like, well, if your hair is not really damaged, then it can have the opposite effect. Was it too much protein? So that was an extra reason why I wanted to look up what the bonds exactly it was repairing. But I should be fine because my hair is pretty damaged. There wasn't a whole lot of feedback on that, you know? So I think that with anything with bond repair, you have to be careful, because sometimes it can just be too much, or it's just not the right type of treatment for your hair. So fingers crossed I'm going down the right road right now. And hopefully by the time we do a longer video with more research, I'll really be a master of bond repair. On that note, I hope you're commenting below if you already have any tips, fun science, or just how your day is going, because you know I care. Speaking of that, you guys have all just been super extra amazing. Like you're already in like the 1000%, but I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah, there's really no words. You just have all been just really, really extra amazing. And I, like everyone else in the world, probably, you know, I'm having a rough time. So thank you. I just want to say thank you. They recommend using this weekly in place of your conditioner. It says they're suitable for color-treated hair. Not that it matters because I'm always fading mine. I'm trying to fade this right now. December's like coming up on us really fast, and I still have like a whole nother wig to dye. Crazy, crazy. So now the sea buckthorn, this is interesting. It says this superfruit is one of the few known plant sources of the fatty acid omega-7 typically found in fish oil. Also rich in vitamin C and A, and contains antioxidants, making it the ultimate holy grail ingredient for hair and scalp. The borage oil, which is extracted from starflower seeds, I love these names, contains the highest levels of the essential omega-6 fatty acid. Oh my goodness. Rich in vitamins, minerals, and fatty acids. And mango butter, rich in omegas, vitamin A, C, and E. And it does not contain any direct gluten contributing ingredients. If you have allergies or sensitivities, please consult your doctor. Can't say I've heard of too many of the other products I've used having any of that. So I'm pretty pumped about this. And here's what we're working with. Let's get to the fun stuff. Don't let your hair reach its breaking point. This luxurious mask is clinically proven to repair, strengthen, and detangle dry, damaged strands while delivering on intense hydration boost. The salon service in a jar. That was like one of the main factors when I was looking for my next mask to use, is I wanted something with like moisture, you know, because some of the other bond repair stuff I had, you know, you needed to follow up with a conditioner and stuff like that. So I'm hoping that this one is hopefully this will be my holy grail. We shall see. These bangs are driving me nuts. I'm just going to have to cut them shorter. Can't decide what I want to do with them. So after cleansing, gently massage through damp hair from mid-lengths to ends. Wait 5 to 10 minutes and rinse thoroughly. Use as a weekly intensive treatment. So yeah, it doesn't say to follow with conditioner. I'm not going to. I know a lot of people do to like seal in the product. I'm not going to today. Oh, look at this. I'm glad it's fall. It's just a very warm kind of, almost just like the lightest vanilla sugar maybe. Let me know if you've used this. What is that? Also, like, I'm okay with this, you know? I'm sensitive to smells. The texture, I can already tell, it's like a very soft cream. There's quite a bit of it. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. Yeah, it's like a very soft cream. You can tell that that's going to be kind of nice to put on. So I like this little lid that they give you. Probably in case you want to go in the shower and stuff and you don't want to deal with maybe screwing the lid on. But either way, that's pretty cool. Now it's all over my hands. For my shampoo today, I'm not going too crazy. I really just want my hair to get some moisture. So I'm just going to be using my Paul Mitchell Awapui shampoo. It's just the most hydrating shampoo I have. The generic from Sally's, comparing to the Paul Mitchell Awapui shampoo. So that's the shampoo I'm going to use today. I've been using a lot of like little harsher shampoos lately, so I'm going to just use that one. It's more about bond repair and moisture, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to come follow up with the mask here. And I can't wait to see the results. And then I promise the very next video after this, we are cutting my bangs, cutting the rest of my hair. Ends that need to come off. So let's get a before and after. That's why I had to wear this white shirt today, because I want to make sure you guys can see the ends of my hair clear. We're still growing out this undercut here. So that's fun. And then here's our before in the front. Doesn't look like it probably on camera, but it is pretty kind of just heavy feeling. It's definitely wash day. Just could not bring myself to cut it without washing it first. I did brush my hair before this video, so I can also kind of keep an eye on the breakage. I didn't have a lot of breakage or hair come out. I just used like my soft boar bristle. And like I said, there's just really not much hair. And some of this, I cleaned it out. There's maybe a couple pieces. So like nothing crazy. I just thought that would be important for me to do beforehand. And also my hair is thicker than it looks and it just gets tangled. So and I have like naturally kind of wavy-ish, curly-ish hair when it's wet. So I'm curious to see how this brings those out as well. All right, there's our befores. See you guys in just a second. Ow, that hurt. And thank you for being here. It's my funny bone. It wasn't funny, was it? Yeah, I'm definitely a mom if that's the first thought that came to my head. See you in a second. The fact that this isn't all fogged up from the warm water is surprising. And I don't know why I grabbed the smallest sweater, but I was freezing. So, apply to damp hair. I shampooed my hair twice. It just didn't feel clean the first time. I did use extremely warm water because it's cold and I have health problems. So I was like, not today. I don't know what product was in there, but I have a shower chair. I, can't stand up in the shower. And it was freaking sliding, and there's a bar there. I was trying to hold onto it, and it still was sliding, and I like pull myself back forward, and it just kept sliding back. So I don't know if it's because I just had a little bit of the coconut oil on the ends of my hair before I shampooed or what. But yeah, it was like I was fighting for my life in there, I'm telling you. Apparently I need suction cups. I don't even know if that would have saved me. All right, we're just gonna go in and apply this. What was on my hands, I didn't rinse it off or anything, and they felt super soft, and it smells like a warm, vanilla sugar candle, and I didn't feel any weird stickiness or just anything on my hands that I was gonna hate too much. Try and make sure I get some extra on my ends here. My hair is so thirsty. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy. Can't wait to see how much my hair faded, honestly. It smells just like those candles. It's like I'm at Bath and Body Works. Feels a little extra dry in the back. It says 5 to 10 minutes. I am going to put it up in a hair cap while it's sitting, just because I feel like my ends and everything dries out really quickly, especially in the state that I live in. So I am going to do that just to keep the moisture in. I cannot wait to cut these ends off. I honestly don't see too many like split ends per se, but like you can tell that they're just dry. I mean, they've gone through it with me. We know that. We know that, right? It says mids to ends, so I'm trying not to get it like right on my roots. And I don't want to like overdo the bangs and make them super heavy, but I do try to kind of go through the back here from like here and comb it through with my hands, and that's just because it gets so dry up in here, because that's usually where my bleach seems to sit the longest, is on the back of my crown. All right, so I'm gonna comb it through. I did use a little more than I probably needed to, but I didn't go super crazy. Like, I've sat there and just completely coated my head. It is like that creamy consistency, so it wasn't hard to go on. And I'm just going to use my big comb to kind of comb it through. My bangs look like every 90s boy. Oh my gosh. Bring it back. Not Dawson's Creek. I don't even know. It didn't say to comb through. I'm just doing it anyways. Sorry, I have kids. That's just the first noise that came out of my mouth. Now, they do have like a soul food mask as well. Like I said, they have other stuff. But if you're not looking for bond repair, I guess that's supposed to be a really good, like, I think smoothing one or something like that. All right, see you in 10 minutes. We'll rinse this out. and then we'll see it when it's dry. So far I'm digging this smell. It's very chill, it's very relaxing, and not quite sure how my hair feels about it yet, but we shall see. Oh, I'm a little crooked, sorry. I rinsed it out. At first, it didn't seem like it was going to be impressive, and then as soon as I started to rinse it out, which I use slightly cool water to kind of just close my cuticle a little bit, especially since I'm not following up with anything else, because I really just want to see how the mask works. I'm worn out, sorry. I really wanted to see how my hair looked wet, not only for this, but so I can look back and see for hair cutting, like where my hair sits because of like the waviness and the curls I have, you know. This will be a good reference for me to look back at as well, even though I have a hoodie on, so it's not helping. But here's my hair after rinse out. As soon as I start rinsing it, it did start to feel like smoother, and it is bringing out some of my natural curls. So at the moment, everything seems kosher. Nothing too crazy. My hair is just that type of hair where I'm really not going to know until it's dry. I'm not going to brush through the rest. I'm just going to let it like air dry, do its thing. I'm touching it, which is a good sign. It's feeling like light and clean and not dry yet. Usually at this point, I can tell if I'm going to hate the drying process. So far so good. See you when it's dry. Thank you for being here. I have high hopes for this one, as usual, because I try to be positive, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't a wee bit nervous today. All right, see you when it's dry. Oh my gosh. Like my brain is still not computing how well this went for me. I have gone to bed. I let it air dry. I didn't do any styling, any oil, any leave-in conditioner, not a single thing. Only what I did with you guys on camera. And this is the next day. I didn't put it in a bonnet to sleep. I had a 3-year-old messing with it. I've gone to the store in my awesome big furry onesie. I didn't care today. And it seriously looks like I straightened it. It's shiny. And I can't stop like touching. I keep going like this all day. And I'm like, is this real? I literally had to go find this tube top because it's like, seems like so much of my winter stuff is black. Like, how on earth are they going to see the ends of my hair? But yeah, here we go. Check this out. So I've actually had it up in a clip. It's really lightweight. My hair doesn't feel heavy at all. And I even got really close to my roots. And look at this. I don't know if you guys can see, like, just the kind of movement that I'm having. Just crazy how soft it feels. Like I said, I didn't normally have to use at least like a little bit of oil or just something. And I really can't believe that I didn't have to do anything. I'm still tripping on this. I could not wait to get in front of the camera and show you guys. Look at that. It just feels so much better. Can definitely tell a difference in my hair. Like I said, I don't know if it had a lot to also do with the fact that I used like a moisturizing shampoo on top of this. So maybe next time I'll try it with their shampoo. It's just like, oh my gosh. And for as hot as I had the water, it didn't fade as much as a different product I use. It's just so soft and light and fluffy. I did notice on the very end of like the ingredients, it says it has I really need my glasses. I don't normally celebrate my birthday because it's more of a remembering people day for me, but I think I might splurge and get my glasses. Insurance doesn't cover them in the state I live in now. And it's just like been killing me, man. I've been telling you guys that for over a year. It says there's an anti-static agent. Limonene. I'm not sure if between that using the conditioning shampoo, but it's just like, hello, it should have some kind of static. My bangs should be sticking up somewhere. Everything just looks styled and pretty. I could go on about it all day. So let's do the before and afters right here. I've been really excited to see side by side what it will look like. And never mind that the ends are thinner at the bottom. We all understand I need a haircut. I know. Try to look past that and see the fact on just how they look in general. They look softer, more refined to me as compared to like here. And then actually, if you look up close, which of course I've been investigating that. But when I started looking at my hair up close, it just looked so much healthier. So much less frizzy, so much softer. The ends are just not as horrible as they were. Here's our before, and here I am the after. And to me, I haven't looked side by side, obviously, but to me, just how it feels and kind of glancing in the mirror, to me, it just feels like, oh, it just feels like completely different hair. So it is definitely ready for a haircut. Apparently, my hair really needed those hydrogen bonds repaired because what? I think this might be I think this might be my favorite mask on the channel so far, possibly my favorite product. We'll see at the end of the year, but wow, this one's gonna need some fight. Now, it does help knowing that I spent $24 on it. If I had to repurchase, maybe go for the Kohl's one since it's like double the size, because you know it is a bond repair. You want to continue your bond repair. But this is honestly gonna last me a while. So I'm really glad I got a good deal. If I had used this with it being $45, I'd still say I absolutely love it and it's amazing, but that price just really, really hurts my soul. And also sometimes when you get like those smaller ones, it's kind of like you're paying almost $20 for like a one-time thing. I did notice that they had a kit that had everything in it, like a travel size. It had like this, a shampoo and conditioner and everything. And they do have this in like an actual treatment. This was just the mask. Call me impressed. I really love it. Just make sure no matter what you're using, especially with bond repair, you want to really try and think about what does your hair need? What type of hair do you have? I know some people with thinner hair said it felt heavy, but to me, this feels so much lighter than a lot of other products I've used. I can't even imagine if I were to style it, how much more amazing it would be. Look at it. Doesn't it just look healthier? Because it sure feels healthier. I'm going to actually go out in the sun as well and show you guys. I think I'm just in shock because I didn't add anything to my hair to get it like this. And even when I do, it never feels like this. But yeah, so really it just comes down to like, what does your hair need? What type of hair do you have? But I'm really curious to see if any of you have tried this. I know at least one of you have because you recommended the line to me, or at least the brand. And the smell, like walking around smelling like warm vanilla, I never got a headache from it, which is rare for me. There's really not much left to say. Like, I wasn't expecting to be this happy about it. Really looking forward to you guys all seeing the results. I just didn't want to go in cutting it feeling grungy and gross and having my hair feeling grungy and gross. And to be honest, I was worried that this was going to backfire on me. And it ended up doing the opposite of backfiring. Feeling light and fluffy. Oh God, that hurt my neck so bad. That was a mistake. Anyways, I hope that you all have a lovely, lovely weekend, and the hair cutting video will be up right away. That's the very next video. It should be out, fingers crossed, Monday, very latest Tuesday. Until then, here's our hair care video. It actually went well. And when I get off of here, I'm not doing anything else to follow up with it because it's still absolutely stunning. I guess we'll see in the haircut video how long it stays stunning, but gosh, I just love this so much. All right. Not as much as I love all of you, though, so much love, and I can't wait to see what y'all think, and keep hanging in there. And if you ever need anything, just remember my Instagram is open. Go ahead, go direct message me if there's anything that you don't want to say on here. I'm having a lot of fun with some of you, seeing some of your hair pictures, so that's always cool. So if you want, I always have that linked in my bio and down below in the description. So if you did enjoy any of this video, then I really, really hope you subscribe so you don't miss any other videos. And I hope to see you in the next video as well. So much love. I'd like to point out that there was absolutely no hair in the drain, by the way, and I haven't had any fallout or breakage. It actually feels more hydrated than before, so. Have a beautiful day.